Let's talk about anything. Valuable topics, gossip, or anything in between. The power of conversation is real. That's why we got it on lock. It's your daily dose of fresh thoughts. You're listening to All Out Necessity with your host, Elo.
Yeah, count me in.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, guys. It's your girl, Elo, All Out Necessity, here with another episode. And I have the influential, the talented Curtis Akeem. How are you?
I am fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good.
I'm so excited to be here, by the way. This has been a long time coming.
I know.
And like I said, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm going to find you a boyfriend. Find you one. That's my new goal in life right now.
That's your new goal, to find me a boyfriend? Okay. Okay. We gonna make it happen. We gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Yes, we are.
We gotta do that for sure. We're gonna get to that too later, but so how we got acquainted was through TikTok.
Yes.
Yes.
It was TikTok.
It was TikTok,
Okay.
yeah, because you were doing your videos and you reached out to me to collab.
Yeah.
And I think a few days
Which? I'm going to cut off.
Uh-oh.
Which camera's mine? This is me
Yeah.
right here. She slightly curved me trying to collab with her.
I did.
By the way, let me put that out there for the
I did not.
I can't believe I'm here.
I did
believe
not
I'm here, bro.
curve him. What happened was I don't check my messages that often on TikTok because there's so many. And when I did check it, I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Let me know. And then it was blank.
Did y'all notice the flex? Because it's so many. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? I hope everybody, because it's so many. See what I'm saying? What am I doing here, man? What am I doing here? But no, I don't remember the rest of that story, so I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to have to pull receipts
I reached
later.
out. I even called you a star.
You did, but that was later. That was later. Because remember, I told you to keep doing your thing.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, 10-4.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Because I was like, I remember seeing the one with Blue. That was the one that just kind of like almost made me fall out the chair.
It'll change my life.
Yeah, and so that's when I hit you. I was like, man, he is really doing his thing. So I was like, man, just keep it up. And I was like, yeah, he never hit me back. That's fine. But, you know.
Turn to your neighbor and say curve. Turn to your neighbor and say curve.
Curtis curved me first.
Turn to your neighbor and say curve, everybody. You know, I don't remember that, but you know, you're so supportive though. So I don't remember you hitting me up and me not responding. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe
you got busy after that. So you got busy. And I understand. So I didn't take it to heart or nothing like that. So.
We'll see. We'll check receipts later.
Yeah. Oh, we will. We will. And don't try to delete them all early and unseen, because you know how y'all be doing. Nah, I ain't sent her that to me.
I said what I said. I sent the little thing out to collab. She didn't respond.
I responded.
Later,
I did. It was. I'm doing better.
No, that's my problem. I'm spoiled though. When people don't do what I want them to do, I get upset.
Oh, you got upset with me.
So I was like, all right.
I didn't even take it that way. I was just like, he just got busy. But now the truth comes out.
No. What I'm saying is, when I have moments of inspiration, right? At that moment, that's when I need the moment to happen. So when it doesn't happen, whatever idea I possibly had probably flees. But I really don't remember you hitting me back. I don't.
Yeah, I definitely did.
But at that moment, I probably saw something. I was like, this would be a great collab. And when you didn't respond right away, I'm like,
I mean, you gotta understand, there's 50 other platforms.
You see this right?
There's 50 other platforms that we gotta maintain, and I know you don't just have one that you just always attend to. So it's like
I do.
You have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You don't have just one social media platform.
Well,
I have more than one profile on all of those except Facebook.
Okay, that might be a little different. You get a pass. We here now.
I got 2 business pages on Instagram plus my personal. And on TikTok I got 1, 2, 3, 3 pages that I do. So it's
The devil is a lie. Too much. That sounds too stressful for me. Too stressful for me.
well, it caters to the algorithm and the different things, because if the main thing is being consistent with material. And now that a lot of people have jumped on the bandwagon of me being a date doctor, I just cater to that. So my other ones where I feel like I want to be goofy or silly, I just post on those. Or if it's, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's where we initially first got acquainted. And I do appreciate, because I wanted to interview you. When I see talent, I gravitate to it. That's why I'm so supportive. I'm supportive. And I heard that not just from you, but from other people. And I feel like the more we support, the more it gives us inspiration. Because if I'm watching you do your thing, it's like, man, this is like, I'm next, or whatever would happen. So, I definitely, when I went on your page and stuff, I was like, he has some good stuff. Like, he can write like some real material. And I feel like that's where I lack.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't feel like I write good enough to where it's like consistently funny.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I mean, but anything
like I can talk, but to entertain with a certain vein consistently, I'm just like, I'll be all over the place.
But I think a lot of that is once you like find like your official niche pocket, as I call it. Like I teach a social media class, and the biggest thing is with me in particular, while I do have a niche, I dance around it, but everything pretty much comes out of some sort of web to whatever I'm doing.
Right.
And it all helps with the practice. A lot of the times, like I said, is just finding what you like the most or what people like the most about you, and then building upon that. Because everything everybody has seen from me, it's really just been me building. Yeah. And I try something, then it worked, then it's like new tool. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I have now has been just me just trying stuff, and it's worked, and then now you just perfect upon what you've already been doing.
Yeah. Cool. So I heard your story, how Dollar Watson came about.
Okay. Yeah.
Very interesting.
From pain to purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely, I was like, wow. A way to get somebody's attention.
But I mean, comedy for me is my therapy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a wound, I try my best to try to find the funny in it. That's why even with my father passed, the man who raised me, I make jokes about that in a way that's tasteful, where it's like, man, he got to heaven and he done found out everything I lied about. Yeah. Like that stuff, but it's funny to me to think that he's up there like, bro, like you lied about this. Yeah. You got in trouble for this. How many report cards did you hide from? Yeah. Like that stuff is funny to me, but in the process is very therapeutic to me. Same thing with Dollar Watson. Same thing with Dollar Watson.
Yeah. HBCU. When did you start, I guess, I don't know, what is it, hosting and directing? Okay,
well, I mean, I come from that world because I actually marched.
Okay.
Now, I like to tell people now, because I like to watch people guess where I marched, so I just say I marched everywhere.
Okay.
Which I am a product of the culture. Like, I don't subjugate myself to just my school. But, I'm a percussionist by trade. Okay. So I've been teaching at a high school level marching band percussion for a while. Okay. And then, you see things, you hear things. If you marched in these institutions and these bands, you've seen some funny stuff. Yeah. And I just started trying to stuff that I've seen, just make it funny. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the HBCU culture for real. So I just support everybody.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell that you have it. Yeah. Like, for sure, for sure.
Plus, they support me. They love me.
Oh, yeah. Every video, I'm like, oh my gosh, he has a way with the crowd. Like, love me. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're a trucker.
Yep. I own my own trucking company.
Did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, because...
How long?
I've been in business for myself close to 10 years now.
Wait a minute. You don't look past 25.
32.
So, 32?
32.
Okay. So we kind of drank the same water. Yeah, because 10 years, I was like, he probably was 15 when he applied, and they denied him. And
But see, the thing is, with trucking, I had a mentor who I started with, and after 2 years, he was like, Curtis, you're an owner. He was like, now you can keep making money with me, but you'll make more money owning your vehicles. Now, my father, he was also a business owner, but I didn't want to go into the family business, which was auto body.
Okay.
So I went to my dad one day and was like, Dad, you know I've been doing this for 2 years, making this amount. If I can just get a certain amount of money to go do this. My dad, was funny about him, my dad told me no. He said, I don't believe that you can make this much money doing this. But then I come to his shop one day, a new vehicle just sitting there. Hey man, go ahead, do what you do.
Wow.
And then from that point on, I just built the company.
Wow.
Yeah, but the trucking thing, it ain't much to talk about because this is going to sound mean, but I get tired of people trying to get into the trucking industry thinking that this is a quick thing. So I don't even share that I own a trucking company because sometimes people just think, oh, I go buy a vehicle and it's that easy, and it's really not.
Right.
So I just avoid the conversation altogether.
Well, I mean, I can understand that because you don't want to give a false impression of a quick success.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do want to be an inspiration to somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur and don't want to, because if somebody is actually a trucker, maybe they're a little nervous about the process because I do know somebody who her husband is a trucker, but he was afraid to manage his own and do his own. He's been for a very long time. So stories like this can help to where it's
But
like,
see, that's the thing. I don't mind talking about it. The part that I don't like is when people see my lifestyle and be like, Curtis, I want what you have. It's like, okay, well, this is what it took to get here, and they're not willing to hear that part.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're willing to hear everything that this thing is about, let's talk. I'll mentor you. But if it's just okay, I see Curtis, nice cars. I see, you know what I'm saying? I just want that. Then it's like, no, because with trucking, you really got to love trucking to really build a business in it. Like, you have to love this thing. And most people don't understand that, even just about being an entrepreneur, period. You have to love this thing because we're going to be some days where it's here, some days it's down here. But at the end of the day, can your attitude remain consistent?
Yes, absolutely.
So as it relates to just overall being a business owner, if I do talk to somebody, I have to understand that you love whatever career you're trying to go into. Because if this just is a get-rich-quick scheme for you, I don't know what to tell you because it's not that quick.
Absolutely.
You know? So that's pretty much what I mean.
Yeah, and that goes for anything. That goes for anything. I was just talking about somebody the other day. Whatever you get quick, it's going to leave quick. Yeah. So, yeah.
And then also, as it relates to mentoring people, people have to understand that if you look at somebody as a mentor, their time is very valuable.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, if you want to take me on as a mentor, I'm taking time away from something else to pour into you. So you got to be able to hear everything I have to say.
Yeah.
And most people just want to hear money, money, money.
Yeah.
And I don't care about money.
Yeah.
Because money is really useless if not used right.
Exactly.
That's a whole nother.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that's where I come from.
But that's a lot of what society and media throws at people. We grow up, okay, do certain things and boom, versus the actual process of how to be wealthy, the process of building a business, building a legacy, making sure that your family is okay by the time you're 35, 40, if you want to travel the world at that point, we don't get that end of it usually in our culture.
Right.
It's always, when I get my big break, that's it. But we're not doing the necessary groundwork. So when the big break comes, we know how to manage. We know how to, finance and do all this and other stuff. It's just usually, that's why most times when entertainers, they stop entertaining, that money is gone because they don't know how to invest. They don't know how to spend. They don't know how to save. Because it's just, that's how it is.
Right. Financial literacy. I mean, basically, people don't understand what money actually is. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is just like anything you can trade with, anything that you can bargain with. But most people see money as the end goal. And I like to tell people, even in the church house, if I ask you what your goals are, and on that list, at the top of your list is to make money, I have to start to reframe your thinking first, because money at its core is just a tool. Because if your only goal is to see money in your bank account, you might as well go buy you some copy paper, go buy you a fire safe, lock the paper up and put it in your closet. It's doing nothing.
Exactly.
And when you talk to most of the people that are wealthy, they're constantly moving money. They don't even have liquid money around. So it's like, as it relates to being an entrepreneur, that's one of the first questions I ask. What's your goal? Because if your goal is money, then I have to work on your thinking first to understand that money's not important.
Yeah.
Your bank account being zeroed out really means nothing if your money is in certain places.
Right.
You got assets, you got this, you got that.
Right.
And most of the time, in our culture specifically, we're taught to just go get money.
Yeah.
I don't care about money.
Go get money, go spend money.
And then go look like money. I don't care about that. Because honestly, most of my days, my hair not cut. I'm in sweatsuit. I'm out here getting it, but I'm not getting it for the sake of the money. I understand that what the money can do when I do get it and then move it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, but I know this isn't a money seminar.
Listen, it's a conversation. Love, life, entertainment.
Good.
And that was about life.
Good. Yes, it
So, but a book that I wanted to make sure I mentioned for the audience is The Richest Man in Babylon. That book definitely changed my thinking in regards to, I got it from Jim Rohn. Those, that one, and there was another one about finance that he had me to read, well, us, because it was a video. But The Richest Man in Babylon definitely helps train the mind on how to look at money. Because it's the same way with the passage in the Bible where gave two sons a certain amount, and then one came back and made more, and one came back broke. It's very similar to that, but it breaks it down to where there's certain laws about money. So it's really, really a good book, especially if you're mentoring. Like that would be something that I would suggest, because it helped me like really look at it different. Yeah, The Richest Man in Babylon, like it. Seriously.
Right, because when people come to me and they say, you know, Curtis, I want you to be my mentor. I'm very tough, especially as it relates to being business. Now, if we're talking about spiritual, of course, I'm tough, but I'm tough in a different way. A lot of people don't know I have a mentoring program. There's a lot of stuff that I don't promote because that type of stuff is special to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I only take a certain amount of people per year anyway. I only mentor like 30 people in my class per year because I got to get you to understand how unimportant your money is in order to try to show you how to make money. Yeah. Because honestly, the day I stopped caring about money was the day I started making a whole bunch of it. Yeah. And I tell people that all the time. The day that I just stopped caring what was in my bank account, what was in my pocket, was the day that money just started. Yeah. Because, you know, the devil likes to mess with whatever you worry about the most. Yeah, so the day that you stop worrying about it is the day, bro, you can just... I know where this is coming from. Yeah. All legal. I ain't scamming or nothing. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And then, you know.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, take note of that book.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next part in the lab, which is life and balance. That's a segment that I do where I talk about love and relationships and things like that, and how you going to find me a boyfriend.
I'm going to find you a boyfriend. We're going to find you one, man. We're going to find you one.
How you going to do that? Let's do that first. How you going to find me a boyfriend?
Well, you know, men, hate to say it, we're very carnal. So we got to start with your looks. We got to say, hey, is this your type, man? That's gonna chop down a certain amount of men and say, okay, she's my type. Then ask certain things you like to do. What do you expect from men? And based off that could either cut down the list a lot or I can cut it down a little bit. And then by then, we just send you out on dates. Whether it's virtual. Because I definitely...
I don't like virtual dates.
Let me tell you something. Virtual is very important.
I don't like virtual dates.
Because I feel in dating, people get it wrong because people ask the wrong questions. Like, personally, like... I don't like all that, you know, when I was dating. What's your favorite color and stuff?
No, I don't like talking about that either.
I think you should ask about somebody's credit score.
I think so too.
Credit.
Where you live? How long you been living there? Who you living with?
Yeah, because credit score knock down a lot. If you ask
Yeah.
somebody what your credit, because if you can't maintain you, how you
Yeah.
gonna maintain us?
Absolutely.
Especially from a
Absolutely.
man's perspective, but I also ask women too, because if you irresponsible with your
Absolutely.
money, you're gonna be irresponsible
Responsible with.
with my money.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, that cuts it out. What's your credit score? Okay, it ain't where it need that. We don't need to be dating.
Exactly.
No matter how attractive you are, 'cause you can be ugly and fine, and I mean, you can be ugly and
For
rich,
sure.
or you can what is it? You can be broke and pretty.
And broken pretty. Yeah.
I ain't got time for it.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Then ask about somebody's family life, y'all. I'm giving y'all jewels.
That's it.
When you start dating somebody seriously, you have to go to the family function.
Yeah.
Because you got to see what type of crazy you about to get into.
Oh, yeah.
Or what type of
'Cause it's a crazy.
they possibly are bringing to you. Whether they got mommy issues, whether they got daddy issues, whether they are mama's boy or mama's girl,
Yeah.
daddy's boy. You got to find out these
Yeah.
things, because down the line, you laid up with somebody, then you finding out they crazy after you done all fell in love.
Yeah.
No, I need to see what's going on right now. Who's the drunk uncle here? Do you have some of them same attributes?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like legit? And can you deal with that type of crazy? Because everybody's crazy.
Right. At
Everybody
some
got
level.
something.
Yeah.
But yeah, people just gotta stop being afraid as it comes to dating, with being able to ask the hard questions. I want to get in your business. If I could be in your bed, I could be in your business.
And see, that's where they draw the line. It's like, I don't need to tell you all that, but
But you could. I mean,
that's the
y'all,
that's
sorry,
the
I don't know if it's
thing.
a PG show. I was about to.
It's not PG.
So you can lick up and down on somebody,
Exactly.
but not.
But they don't. They can't ask you anything about your life. Like
red flag.
And that should have been before you
flag.
laid down.
Okay, I understand. I am a pastor, y'all. Okay, let's get that out of the way. But this is gonna sound so crazy. But now, sex is very important
It is.
to a relationship, and I feel like it all goes hand in hand. What happens if you meet somebody and you done wasted time finding out about them? You done dug into credit score. You done found out they wasn't a convict. You done saw the crazy family, and the sex is bad.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Cause I hate when people say, I could deal with a bad sexual partner. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
The
No,
devil
you
is a
can't.
lie.
I couldn't. No, you can't.
You got to be able to do the root tutor or something. You gotta be able to do something.
For the rest of the time that you're gonna be married till you die,
eternity. You know how long that is?
you gonna cheat. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, I think it goes hand. I'm not promoting people having sex outside of wedlock. I'm not, but it's a fact of life. People are doing it, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, at least be with somebody who can please you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just understand how to take that, because you got some crazy folk
Yeah.
that are very great in bed. You got to deal with that too. There's some nuts out here. You got to
Listen.
wonder why. I'm sorry. If it's too good, she probably crazy, fellas. Just gonna put out there. Ladies, if he out there going crazy up in that thing, he's had practice. Understand this, brother.
Oh, absolutely. There it is, right there. There it is. Yeah.
But that also, as it comes to dating, people hate those types of questions, or people hate that thought, because I got a question for you. I got a question.
Okay.
Do you feel after a certain age you stop asking about people's sexual history?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, all right. Is it just the number or overall?
No, just the number.
Okay.
No, overall, I need to know when the last time you been to the doctor.
Yes. Okay.
Cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? she ain't trying to come over here with no third arm. Like what's going on? What's growing on me? I don't wanna, I'm good. You good? Where you been?
Yeah.
How long? I don't need to know who. I just need to know if you're clean.
Right.
So,
It's
and
just-
9 times out of 10 men lie, but that's what protection is for. But at the end of the day,
We ain't going there. Look, to all my brothers that believe in Catholicism, they don't believe in that stuff.
they don't.
I'm married, so y'all, I'm talking from a place of not being out here, but I'm saying, who likes them things?
Nobody.
Like, come on, bruh.
I'm gonna tell you though, this is the truth. The way that it has happened for me was, it starts out with protection, then it ends. Yeah, we done did enough. Go ahead and just come on.
Okay.
That's how it happens.
That's how it happens for real.
Yeah, that's how it happens. It's like, okay, I'm good. You've been over here several times. All right, let's figure it out. And then,
is there a certain number of times?
No,
It's just the feeling.
It's a feeling of how comfortable I am with you at that point.
Okay.
Because it's like, all right. And then two, it could also be pH, because, you know, that's a big factor.
Yeah.
What you using? Because now smell like I'm supposed to be smelling like,
All right.
you know.
Okay.
So
I wasn't expecting.
like I'm just saying that's what it is sometimes too. So you know, I've had a conversation with a fella and like, hey, I can't use, so you gonna have to pull that because I can't use that because whatever you used last time had me for 3 days crying and like, God.
I mean, hey.
But that's the reality.
It is.
Because our bodies respond to certain things and they have chemicals on them. So you just got to be careful. But
y'all don't use them at all. They the devil, okay? Just be, I mean, how can you be safe? Go get tested together. Go get tested.
Please
together.
get tested.
All right.
Yeah.
Look, you should be able at this time because all y'all showing y'all COVID tests. Y'all stop showing them STD tests.
There it is.
And them COVID tests are the new thing. Go back.
Fraud COVID test.
Go back. And they lying on the COVID test. Go back. You said this is my camera right here, right?
Yeah.
Go back to showing them results, y'all. Y'all go up there, get the nose swab.
Get the root of swab.
For real. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you know, those things aren't the most pleasurable in the world.
Yeah.
And you know, you want to be safe.
Yeah.
And make sure that all parties involved understand what you out here doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe in dating that you could have multiple sexual partners?
I believe.
Okay, the question is twofold.
Okay.
For you and for the man that you're dealing with. So for you, if you're dating somebody, are you okay with having multiple partners, or is it like when I'm dating, is if I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you?
For me as a female, because I definitely respect my temple.
Gotcha.
I'm only catering to one sexually.
Okay.
I can mentally date other people.
Oh, that's unfair.
That's not unfair. The reason that's not unfair. That's not unfair because here's the thing. While I'm using him as the only one for pleasure, he's not using me as the only one for pleasure. Even though he says it, men never do it. So I have to be I have to be under that knowledge of, okay, yeah, he's saying he ain't doing nothing, but I know this joke. We not in a relationship, so what's stopping you from not getting her? Cause she fine too. She got a big ass too.
Maybe he like you. Maybe he like you a lot. I mean, it sound like straight hogwash, but I'm just saying. I know
it definitely is. But
no, I know some guys personally that when they with a chick, even if they not with her, that's it. But
I mean, it happens. I'm not saying it never happens because it happens. I've had a partner to where that's pretty much all we used each other for was like, all right, we comfortable. You clean, I'm clean. You ain't burning, I ain't burning. So we gonna do it when we do it. But if I'm being honest in dating, just literally dating and no commitments, I can't expect him not to. Okay. And he can't expect me not to. While I won't, because I'm very respectful of my body. While I won't, men are different.
Yeah.
So I gotta watch what's going in me. That energy and whatever you got going on, sir. Okay. Like I just don't trust people like that.
So you can take a man seriously dating that is still out here playing the field?
Not seriously dating. I'm just saying dating.
Okay.
Like not seriously. Like if we serious and we get to a point where, all right, we got work on some things and then we gonna do this. That's different versus us just hanging out having a good time.
Gotcha. Okay.
If we hanging out having a good time and it's a really good time, but there's still no expectations, I can't control what he does.
And you just catching a lot of energy because I was in a group chat earlier between some of my homegirls, some of my guys.
Got it.
And we've been having a real debate about that issue.
That's a good question though.
Because some of my homegirls feel like, well, it goes back to the money thing. Well, as long as he financing me, he can go sleep with whoever he want with. That's how it started. And then
that's
it went
bad.
from that. It went from that to that question. So that's why I asked you. So you catching a lot of heat from.
But I don't consider it heat because these are the conversations that I like to have. So I don't consider it heat. But I really feel sorry for whoever said that because you're a hoe. You accepting money for booty.
When I was saying this, and I said this on live, and I got attacked for it. I was like, look, anything transactional like that, that's prostitution.
Exactly.
They got upset. Well, nah, what happens if I don't ask for anything right there? So I'm like, your coochie's in escrow.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you having sex with something in mind.
Exactly.
I'm glad a woman said it. Y'all heard it first, so if y'all want to cancel anybody, one of y'all own.
Listen, I'm just being honest. That's what it is. I will never exchange my body for money. Like, if you want to gift me, that's different. But I'm not going to expect nothing that we both mutually wanted.
Can I tell you something in confidence that the whole world is about to see?
Yeah.
If I wasn't saved and I wasn't married, I'd be a prostitute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't be a prostitute. I would be a sugar baby.
No, I would be a prostitute.
And I'm single.
If you want to spend some money on this thing, baby, I done gave it away for free so long that if I could go back, I'd be charging. Listen.
Be charging.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. It's not a price on you because you respect yourself. But is there some form of dollar amount that if somebody came to you and said, yo, for this, I want you, is there an amount?
I ain't text my thing yet. You got to give me a minute on that one. Let me see.
And this conversation me and my wife was having.
And how long would they have me? Can I text about a minute? Can I text about an hour?
No,
like,
it's
what?
the experience. Okay, I mean
The experience?
the average time somebody is screwing around is what, 30?
30 minutes maybe.
So for the experience, the 30-minute experience. But if they paying, they need an hour. They may need a re-up. So I
gotta add in the re-up.
You know, you make 30 plus an additional 35 because you need 5 minutes to think about it. Get it back together. You know, us men, we be lying when we talking about the multiple rounds. If that first, baby, if you don't get what you need, you got to concentrate.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
No,
I don't like that because first of all, y'all come knowing the
Lord,
person
it's about to get vivid.
that no.
Sorry,
I mean,
church.
like, okay, I mean, you enter the room. You enter the room knowing that person is gonna want more than one round. But
No. See, that's y'all women.
What woman ever said, just give me one round? Women do not say that.
No. I'm not saying that y'all don't say it. What I'm saying is y'all got to know the type of clientele you dealing with. And at the end of the day,
that's true.
Your first time out with a new woman, you don't know what to expect.
But if it keeps happening, then
you good. That's a compliment. At the end of the day, if this brother's out here, now look, y'all, you're not on camera, right? I'm gonna talk to you. My brother, let me tell you something. You just nod your head and I'll tell him what you said.
Oh my God.
If the thing is that good, why am I to blame for you carrying around that goodness? See, he said it. It's not my fault.
So that's a compliment for you to just have one good round and be done.
Is it not? Yes. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry.
So I'm sorry. You watching? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fuss.
I'm sorry. Also, y'all women, y'all at a certain age now where you know what you like. So at the end of the day, y'all know when it comes to that chemistry when the guy is close.
Yeah.
When he start fidgeting, start trying to work in other positions. Come on now.
Yeah.
When he start trying to, flip over. All right, 2 strokes later, turn. You know that he trying to save the moment. So at that point, it's on you to be like, look, I know what's coming down the pipeline. This is what I like. This is what happens for me.
Yeah.
Y'all don't open y'all mouths.
I do.
Cut, throw it and dry.
I do.
So
I get what I want.
On the first, you like, look, this is what I like. I don't like what I want.
Oh yeah. I mean, not the first time, but after the first time experiencing, then it'll be like, okay, do this way. But I will say this. I do. If you gonna get me the bus, you better do it before you come, because I'm gonna be mad.
Unfair.
That's not
Unfair.
that's not unfair.
That's unfair.
That's not unfair.
Prep yourself before I come over.
No, that's why you coming over.
yourself.
Why are you coming
Because
over if I got to do it myself?
I'm gonna let y'all women know in a little secret, because men, we prep.
I know y'all prep. That's why you can only bust one time.
No, I'm saying, but you know, us men, without being too vivid, normally by the time we know a young lady come over, we on our second round.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Read between the lines.
Exactly.
So if we can prep to at least try to give you a longer amount of time, it's something up in there that you got to be doing for yourself to get you there. That's unfair. he on his second bullet. You coming on your first.
I can't help
you ain't done nothing.
He on his second bullet and he almost out of
Unfair.
breath. That's not unfair.
Cause even the anatomy of the women, y'all.
But here's
y'all go up and we on a slight decline down.
But I'm okay. Here's the thing.
y'all.
Here's why I say that, because I'm different from most women. Literally, I don't use toys. I don't masturbate. I don't do any of that. I literally just let nature handle itself. That's it. I don't watch anything. I don't do anything until.
Your fault.
It might be.
Your fault.
It might be.
That's your fault.
It might be, but I'm not doing it. I feel comfortable because I feel like the experience is much better from talking to women who do it daily.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them my story. They say, do not change a thing, because once you do, you can't go back.
The damn rose. I knew it was coming up, y'all heifers. And them roses.
I said, I'm not
devil.
trying to mess me up. I'm not going to mess me up. I don't.
Stop, y'all. But I think as it relates to the bedroom,
Yeah.
I think, you know, I think with guys too, it's very, it's mental as well as it is physical. Because you can be having sex with somebody and it could be a certain thing that they say, certain they do that just triggers the mind and makes you go there. Still y'all fault.
I mean, I get what I need, so I'm not worried.
Unfair.
I'm just saying, if I don't get it first, I'm going to be mad.
Unfair.
Because I already know where you going. You only go on one round, so before you get yours, make it happen, Captain.
Hey man, get everything you need. But after that, it's night. Time to go sleep.
I hate that. But anyways, again, I'm sorry if it's a compliment. I accept the compliment.
It's a compliment. Look, it's a.
Cause I be so.
Are you the type do you put the guy in group chats?
No.
Like, girl.
I don't have the. No, I'm grown. I don't talk to nobody about that. Yeah.
So, were you ever a group chat girl? When you
No.
were young? Really?
I don't care about that. I'm very private when it comes to stuff like that.
To my college days and stuff.
You so silly.
Girl, boy,
No. I'm pretty sure somebody talked about me, but I don't do that.
All right, here's the thing, and my brother, he don't have to attest to this. I don't want to get him in. I mean, he know he ain't on camera. All guys have somebody.
Yeah.
Now, until they realize she the one. But if you just, somebody who you just kind of playing with, even though if he don't tell all his homeboys,
he telling somebody, yeah.
She with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all guys, that's why when guys like, they don't kiss and tell, I'm like, bro, y'all.
They do. I'm
Y'all
going to
may
tell you
not
how I
tell the
know.
world.
I'm going to tell you how I know, especially here. Because I only mess with one person here. Especially if they're in the same arena. When I say they don't talk to me, like even if I try to flirt, it's like I can't, cause my boy, it's something about me knowing, because it's like, bro, I ain't never had no man not flirt back if I flirted. Like,
so I got another question for you. I know we on your card.
No, it's fine. It's
okay.
Cool. It's organic. So
do you believe in being with friends? So you dealt with one dude, and then it's like, what else? Like,
it just depends on the situation. If we were serious, no. But if it was play, I can't help what happens in life, because we were never serious. You never took me serious. Okay. I never took you serious. But if it's an issue between the brothers, that's different. But if I don't get no energy, because I actually had a situation like that, it's like, I'm not gonna sleep with him or nothing, but if something happens, I am gonna kind of test it out to see. Oh, you're a cool dude. What's up? Because I might have picked the wrong one. And
that's really you're the first woman I've ever heard say that.
Because if we're not in a relationship, what does it matter? Because you're gonna do the same damn thing. If it's my girl and we were never in a relationship, but y'all end up doing something or getting in a relationship, y'all gonna sit there and look at me like y'all weren't really together. So it's like I have to train my mind to be like a dude in that aspect, because I wasn't before. I was the one that's like, no, that's nasty. You shouldn't do that. Girl code, boy code. But if you're not in a relationship, men are just that dry, that cut dry. Like, it's like, all right. But if you my boy and you know that was good to me, then you can't touch that. But it's like we weren't in a real relationship. It was just play stuff.
Okay. Like I said, that was a random question. I had to see where your heart was at on that. That's all.
I don't, cause hey, if God say he
don't bring the Lord into this.
Listen, if God say he was it and
the
you
Lord
wasn't,
don't put you in friend circles like that. That ain't the Lord.
What happened in the Bible?
Hey, look, we don't need to bring
exactly.
You know.
What David did.
Amen.
Popped that man on the front row of the wall and took his wife.
He did.
So listen.
He did. Lord have mercy.
And clearly they stayed across the street because he was looking at her butt naked.
That was Old Testament, y'all. We a New Testament church.
These are stories, inspirational stories.
We a New Testament church, y'all. The Old Testament died when Jesus came back. Y'all, God bless you. But now, but that's the funny part, about relations as it relates to being in those circles, because it is funny when you are dating somebody or you're around somebody and then you get around the friends and it's like, where was y'all at? Yeah. Because guys go through that a lot too. Yeah. Talking to the chick bring the friends around and it's like, but then what's funny is we go back to our guys and be like, bro, I don't know if this gonna work. Her friend's fine. Yeah. Like, hey, we got.
And it happens.
All right. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Have you brought a guy around then he ended up messing with one of your friends?
No, I've not been in that situation, but I've been in the situation where I flirted with the idea of used to mess with this one and now this one is giving attention. So it wasn't because we weren't in a relationship.
Gotcha.
So it was just like, well, I probably picked the wrong friend anyway. Gotcha. So I'm not gonna like block my blessing because he ain't work out. Like, I mean, I'm not. That's me. So again, I could pick who I want to pick, but. I mean, I had to grow to that level because trust me, it was bad. It was bad back in the day. It really was.
Yeah, I was a tyrant, y'all. I was just telling me and my homeboy was just having a conversation today earlier, and without going into too much detail, he was like, "Yo, Kurt, I really can't believe you the first one married and got kids out of all of us." He was like, bro, I've been around you. Like, I know what you was doing. I'm like, yeah, man, thank God, man. Thank God for deliverance, because I've been in some situations where I was like, I should have way more children.
Oh, goodness.
It was rough, but it's funny to think about, that, like just to think about, like, like I was a dog out here. Wow.
As most men are.
No, hear me.
No.
I mean, some of these men was, but when I think back over my life,
I hear you. Every man that I've heard say that has the same story. I was a dog. So it's literally.
You know the funny part is though? Yeah. The other thing about it is I tell people all the time, any of the ugly girls that I dealt with back in the day, I deny I ever messed with them.
I mean, we do that too.
I know y'all do it, but hey, I'm like, bro, you remember such and such? Nope. You remember you was
I do that if they fine. If I ain't with you no more, you ain't never known me.
Oh, that's whack. Come on.
That ain't whack.
Y'all done put in time. Y'all done put in effort. You got to remember something.
If it wasn't a good situation that just ended and was like, all right, we cool still. If it ain't none of that and you was a jerk when we parted ways, I don't know you.
You cool with some of your exes?
One.
Oh, hell no.
One.
Hell no. That's why you single.
What?
That's why you single.
How?
How? Y'all.
Because I'm cool with him?
Yes.
Why?
Drop that dude. Drop him.
But he's cool.
Drop him. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Drop them.
This is something men will never say to you. If there's a man that has had you and he's still around, that's always a thought in his head. Regardless of how masculine he is, regardless of how sure he may come off, if you have a guy around you that has had you, it's only gonna go but so far. You ain't never gonna enter. If me and you was talking and you said, "Hey, he was my ex," we not going far.
But I don't tell nobody that. Like nobody knows that.
That's unfair. See what I'm saying? That's
How?
unfair. That's unfair, man. Look, y'all hear what these women do? See, cause a guy will tell you. Cause we not cool with a lot of our exes.
The lies. Every man that I've known have always had at least 4 homegirls.
No, you're not.
Or
you're not hearing me. Being cool and having people around as reserves are 2 different things.
Okay.
Because you can have somebody on reserve that you never speak to until you done with that person.
Yeah.
Y'all be whole friends. Oh, that's just my ex. We going out to lunch though. Like, what? I want you to meet. Oh yeah, this is just my ex Larry.
Cool, yo.
No, cause men, as much as we will never admit this, we think about all that. Like, I wonder
if he's still.
Not even. No, not even. I wonder if he was better than me. Like, dude, think about this.
Okay.
Like, yo,
Okay.
how did he? What did she do? Some of the same stuff he did to me.
Yeah.
Like, did she do that to him? Like, Larry, I want to punch you in your face automatically, bruh. No matter how much, and men won't admit this.
Yeah.
I can admit it because I'm out the game.
Yeah.
But I've had moments in my life where I be dating a chick, and she's like, "Oh, that was just my ex." And I'm like, "But we not going far, because not all exes are enemies, bro. And if they not enemies of you, they enemies of that man because they had you. And men, we're not as easy to let go of some cat. Even if we hit it 4 years ago, if you offer it up 4 years later, he doing that. Y'all walking around thinking, "Oh, Larry's just my friend now. We had our time." Yeah, y'all may have grown bored of each other sexually for a time, but then Larry get to thinking, "Man, but you had one time." Yeah. And men, we too territorial for that. We too territorial to be friends with somebody we had sex with. Too territorial. That's why, like.
So it's called reserved.
It's reserved.
Okay.
Like, come on, like, nah, all this being friends with your ex, man, he got to go. I'm telling you, he got to go. All that, nah, man, cut that out. Cut that out. Stop.
I mean, it was just one, but
that's childish. Stop.
I don't tell nobody I do.
And that's even worse.
How? Because we not even in a relationship. I gotta tell you, when I'm dating you that I gotta.
How do we not start this conversation? Did you? Please, close up. We just started out this whole conversation with you gotta share, you gotta dig into people's business. Now it's like, oh, I didn't.
But that's if you getting serious. If I'm just saying, if I'm just meeting somebody dating, I don't feel like that's necessary for me to be disclosing.
If Larry is still around,
I gotta tell a new dude. I got a friend that I used to kick it with, or my ex, and he's still around. I gotta tell him that. Yes. The date gon' end. No. Why would I tell you?
Yeah, exactly. See, fellas, guard your heart. See what I'm saying, fellas? Guard your heart out here, fellas. These women out here are not playing fair. And the thing about it is, here's the funny part.
That's not fair, though. I didn't know it wasn't
fellas,
fair.
Guard your heart. Guard your heart, fellas. They out here ain't playing fair. Here's the funny thing, right? Yep. This is psychology. A woman can be in the same room with the guy she slept with and never have a reaction. A guy can see a girl walking past that he had a relationship with. He's gonna have a trigger. Y'all know how to hide that stuff. Men don't. Yeah. Cause even me and my wife have been at the mall, and it'll be a million girls, but it'll be one girl walking past. She's like, "You slept with her, didn't you?"
Oh, she good.
But this is the problem. Y'all don't have those triggers, so y'all feel don't even have to share. See, y'all can figure it out. Y'all can look at the dude and be like, "Yeah, like they messing around."
Yeah.
We don't know that with y'all. So you gotta share, bro.
That is true. That is true. Every man that I've been around that I've dealt with, they don't hold composure at all, whatsoever.
Cause it's hard to, cause it's like you automatically assume like, cause y'all women, first of all.
Cause I would egg the hell out of a dude. Like, I don't even see you in the room, and just be as Same, the same me.
Y'all women so petty to each other already that women aren't even really discreet a lot of the times. I ain't gonna say all of the time.
Yeah.
But when a woman sees a man that she wanted with a chick that she feel has her life, she not just gonna walk past. It's gonna be something. Hey, how you been? Now you gotta answer.
Not with me.
Who is this? Home girl.
I'll probably think it like, oh, that's what he did. Oh, okay. And I keep it moving. I don't show nothing. When I say nothing, I don't. I learned that a long time ago. You ain't finna get me. You ain't finna feel, unless I like actually loved you. There might be some slight exchange, but other than that,
Fellas, guard your hearts and your parts. These women out here are Satan. They the devil.
We're not.
They the devil. It started from the beginning of time. You want to bring up the Bible? Who messed up this earth? It wasn't Adam.
And it surely wasn't Eve. It was the snake. So if he wouldn't have been nosing and snooping and trying to manipulate her.
Y'all, Eve took a bite and then
Eve asked a question.
No. Then look. She not only committed sin, she brought the sin back home.
Listen.
Guard your heart, fellas, and your parts.
Listen,
they ain't playing fair this season of your life.
He should have hit that apple out of her hand and was like, lady, go get your naked self somewhere and sit down.
She was naked. She knew. Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so last thing, I'm not sure what. Okay, we got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes, y'all.
Listen, so what we gonna do, I have a little fun at the end of my show every time.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I call this part, and it's catered to my guests. I call this, how would Dollar respond?
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask I'll tell you 3 situations, and then you respond how Dollar would respond. Okay. First one, your mother calls saying your 72-year-old aunt is pregnant.
Dollar won't hang up the phone.
You supposed to act it out.
All right. Be mom.
Okay.
Bring. Hello.
Hey, baby, I just called to tell you, Aunt Ruby, your fast Aunt Ruby, apparently, she's pregnant.
That dry cat still work?
Yeah, apparently she pregnant.
And who hit? You know what? I don't even want to be bothered with this mess. Bye. Don't invite me to the baby shower. That old ass baby. That's how he would respond to that. That old baby. 72-year-old having a baby is hilarious, y'all. That might be a
Sarah. Sarah. Yeah, Abraham and Sarah.
Oh yeah, but the ages in the Bible was different back then.
Yeah, because they were like 900 years old.
Yeah, they lived to be 1,000 years.
Yeah,
old. That's kind of like
their uterus was pumping.
200 is nothing to 1,000 year old.
Yeah, 200 like 20.
Bro, picture living to be 1,000.
That's
1,000.
1,000.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, God,
you done seen everything.
Over. I done seen worlds change. Like, God, bring me home. But okay. Yeah, he will hang up. That's
okay, the next one. This one that black families always kind of hate. I ain't gonna say kind of, because we do, except for the ones who own them. Cats walking on top of the counter in the kitchen.
Cats are the devil. And they shouldn't be nowhere near humans. Run. They Satan. That's what he would say. I can't stand cats.
Me neither.
I can't stand cats. Y'all, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Uh-oh.
If you dating somebody that got a cat, run.
Yeah, I don't like cats.
That's you know what type of crazy human being you gotta be to love something that really don't love you back like that? Cats don't love nobody but themselves, bruh. Like, to say, oh, this is a pet and try to tame it, they might be abusive. That's how I feel.
Yeah, you can't tame cats.
Tame no cat. Trying to walk cats. Have you ever seen them videos? People trying to walk cats on leashes?
No.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Okay, last one. Since you got kids,
babies.
Yes, a baby dragging a dirty diaper across the carpet. And when I say dirty, I ain't talking about number one.
I wouldn't even know how to react because I've been through that before. It seems natural.
God, I'm supposed to be doing this dollar.
No, I'm saying
So
like,
it wouldn't be natural for dollar.
what would Dollar do? I don't even know. Like Dollar be like, I hate these damn kids. That's probably what it's like. Like, what y'all got me babysitting these kids? I hate these damn kids. Yeah, Dollar would say, because Dollar is a different person, y'all. He hate them kids. He'll hate them kids.
He'll hate them kids.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was fun. We had a great conversation. Great.
You gotta find you a boyfriend.
We're gonna find me a boyfriend, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna find you a boyfriend. That's my mission. Yeah, for 2020. What year?
2022.
2022.
Yeah.
We gonna find. Ooh, you coming to the Battle of the Bands, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Stadium full of people. I'm on a microphone. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be good, y'all. We gotta go viral with that.
Oh my God.
The stadium full of people. Do you know how far you sitting down? You know where you sitting?
I'm on the front row. Like, me and my friend bought the front. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Section 100.
It's gonna be good.
No. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna find you a boyfriend in the stadium.
We're gonna find a boyfriend in the stadium.
Yes, we are.
That is gonna go viral. That's crazy.
It's gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be good.
I gotta look cute then, huh? Woo.
Don't have a boyfriend by then. That's lame.
It's like 3 weeks from now.
I'm just saying, you never know nowadays.
I don't get into relationships
People
that
date,
bad.
then be married in 2 days, then be delivering their baby 2 days.
I mean, unless
later.
my friend who's no longer, who's trying not to be no longer my friend, come and be like, I want something serious. But since you told me I can't have no friends, then I just need to go and cut it.
Yeah, man. Y'all, be blessed. Be blessed. You a player.
I'm not a player.
You a heartbreaker, man.
I'm a heartbreaker, but I'm not a player. I don't want to be a player,
day, y'all.
no.
She is a heartbreaker, therefore she is a player. It's all the
Oh
same
my gosh.
thing, man. I hope these people understand what y'all dealing with over here. This heartbreaker's trying to match y'all up with people.
I am. That's the whole purpose. But I get first pickings.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's
I get to come through the door. All right, you stand over there, sir. You stand over there.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much again for your time.
Thank you.
Got to do it again.
Yeah,
yes.
we do. Because I want to get into your business some more. I want to know, what's behind those cards with you.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna find you your boyfriend.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Remember, every Monday, All Out Necessity, 8 p.m. YouTube. Don't want to miss it. All new episodes.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for listening to the episode. And although we would love to sit and chop it up with every one of y'all, we know that's impossible. That's why we would like for you to sign up and join our community, so you can be a part of all our upcoming events before everyone else gets a chance. You can reach us on Instagram at All Out Necessity, or hit us up on our website at www.alloutnecessity.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.